Okay. Hello. We're gonna do some freaking Demon Souls, everybody. Demon Souls. Demon Souls, everybody. Where the one second. Where is it? The demons, they will souls. There we go. The demons, they will souls. Okay, cool, that's covered. So the audio's working. Okay, where's the notification? Cool. Okay, cool. Awesome. Okay, well I guess we get started. Where the heck's the chat button? I don't know. Okay, come on. Oh, there we go. Who's excited for Demon Souls? I know I am. I know I am. Also, there's no stream tomorrow. Not that anyone's here. Okay. Man was granted soul, and with it, clarity. Love the freaking vaporwave noise. Okay. Here we go. So, soldier's a really good class. Oh, whoops. Yeah, soldier's a really great class. Okay, soldier. Okay.
King Allant XII, by channeling the power of souls, brought unprecedented prosperity to his northern kingdom of Boletaria.
What's the accent?
That is, until the colorless deep fog swept across the land. Boletaria was cut off from the outside world, and those who dared penetrate.
Yeah, so basic plot is vaping or something, I think, is the plot. Wait, is it going to give me the option to go to the Nexus? Oh, yes, it will.
Who fears not death.
This is on PC, by the way.
So that you may lull the old one back to slumber.
This is 100% on PC, by the way, in case you're wondering. This is, I do not have a PlayStation 3. This is, so watch. This is insane. This is like insane. This is completely insane that PlayStation 3 emulation is this good. PlayStation 3 emulation is like freakish. Look at this. It's freaking Demon Souls. It's full-blown Demon Souls on PC via PS3 emulation. It is completely insane. Totally nuts. There's no way around it. Look at this. I'm playing Demon Souls. Oh wait, oops, wrong button. Wait, which one's X? Oh, okay, X is the bottom button for some reason. X is not the X button on my Xbox controller. Oh my gosh. It's like more surreal every time it happens to me. Every time I realize that this is on PC, it gets more surreal, personally. I become more and more surrealified about the nature of it. Oh wait, again, not the X button. In Sekiro, it says it's the X button. In Sekiro, it's like, it's the X button, brother. It's the square button is the button that I'm accidentally hitting. Oh, come on. Did I just do it again? Yeah, because I've been playing Sekiro, and in Sekiro, the X button is actually the X button on my Xbox controller. Gotta be careful. Gotta be very careful. Let's try our other weapon real fast here. Yeah. Really owned myself there. Sweet. Okay, now we found the bonfire. This is the equivalent of the bonfire, but you'll see. Watch what happens when I touch it. Well, this is like weird. This is like actually probably the weirdest thing about this game, is this bonfire, this so-called bonfire, this archstone. Because these archstones, right? Because first off, this teleports me someplace else. Okay. And not only that, not only does this teleport me someplace else, but none of the other archstones basically do. So this teleports me to essentially an arbitrary location. I don't know why they didn't just make this level continuous. I guess they're trying to teach players about the archstones, but they do it in like the weirdest way possible. This is a very strange way to do things, at least in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, there you go. And notice how it runs as smooth as butter. It runs as smooth as you can imagine. It's like butter. Uh-oh. Now this guy, we're gonna have to parry. Or wait, no, he's not doing it. So it depends. You can get unlucky and he'll block you. If he blocks you a bunch, it's like really bad. But if he doesn't block you, you can parry him. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, usually he blocks you, and it's like a huge problem. Because your spear doesn't do any poise damage, so there's like nothing you can do. But he just decided not to block me today. He was like, you know what, I'm not going to block him today. We're just going to keep moving. Okay, there he goes. Now he's blocking. So we can parry him. There we go. Whoa. Look at that. And this is PlayStation 3 on PC. The emulation is just so high quality. I'm slow rolling right now because I got all this armor on. What are my stats even? Okay, so we will need more dexterity. I can't remember for what, but we will need more dexterity. Oh shoot! I did it again. Okay, where are we going? This way. Yeah, it's just incredible. It's a miracle of technology. A miracle of modern technology. Optimization has gotten this insane. Look at this. This is Demon Souls. I can't stress it enough. And we just stab this guy 3 times and take his stuff, take his watch. Okay, he didn't drop a watch there. The Soulsborne murder hobo agenda. We get to continue the Soulsborne murder hobo agenda, even though we ran out of Dark Souls 2. The murder hoboing just doesn't stop. See, this guy's coming up here. He's got his watch on. We're gonna strip that off of him. Okay, he didn't drop a watch. It's okay. That's fine. That's okay. The next guy. Actually, I've never actually killed this guy. So here's where we get our comeuppance. Here's where the murder hobo gets his comeuppance. Can I block this? No, I cannot. He just eats all my stamina and stops me. Okay, whatever. We can't kill him anyway. It's fine. I didn't even want to kill him. I didn't want to. You know, I just didn't want to. I didn't feel like killing him today. Everyone. It wasn't that I couldn't kill him. It's not that I can't kill him. It's that I just didn't feel like it today.
Of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the
drawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended.
Whoa. So
This
yeah,
is
who
the
knows?
Nexus. It holds together the northern land of Boletaria.
My character does like a Tex Avery thing, and like her eyeballs like
Thou
pop out of her
canst
head.
not exit the Nexus. Each of the 5 archstones will connect.
See, the Maiden in Black can't do that because she's blind. Where is she? Where is she even? Where is our Maiden in Black? She's a Crestfallen Knight. So it's all the amenities of Dark Souls are here. If you just know how to look, okay? Okay, great. I get the idea. Okay, next to Binding, that's the Dark Stein. So this guy right here is Andre of Astora, but except that he sucks. This guy right here stores all your stuff. This guy is the Crestfallen Knight. I think we have to talk to
You
him.
slipped through the fissure too, did you?
Yes.
You came for demon souls? Or to save this land and be remembered as a hero?
Yes. Oh ho ho.
Hunting for demons?
Delightfully devilish, Seymour.
Try one of the archstones. Now, go. That is why you came, is it not? To this accursed Boletaria.
Okay. Yes.
You came for demon... We're welcome.
Okay, so that's Crestfallen Soldan. Let's see what this guy has. I haven't played this game in a minute. It has been a while for me since I played this game. So we'll buy this Crescent Moongrass. Dagger, okay. This is all fine.
You come.
We'll need stuff from him later.
I'm stuck when the scout my wife, but I would be happy.
Yeah, so we can store our stuff with him. So we're gonna store these Soldiers' Lotuses. Basically, anything with weight, we're gonna store with him. We don't really want anything he has, or we don't really want anything, because that's the main. That's the other crazy thing about this game is there's what it's called. There's probably the craziest thing about this game is that there's a total inventory equivalent. You know how like in Dark Souls you can like have infinity items in your inventory? Like you can just have like infinity swords and axes and everything in your inventory. Not in this game. In this game there's an upper limit to how much just junk you can have in your inventory. Now Stockpile Thomas fixes that because you can just give him your stuff. Nevertheless, we still yeah, that's still a problem. This, what does she do again?
Has got abandoned. Oh.
Oh, this is, which one's the... So I guess I can't do the Miracle Trainer yet. I think she's the Miracle Trainer. Or she's like the weak Miracle Trainer. She's like the first one. And there should be the first Sorcery Trainer here too. No, he doesn't appear yet. Where is he? I can't remember. I'll need to sort this out later. But luckily for now, we don't really need spells. Spells are for nerds. It's Poindexter horse crap. Poindexter bullpucky. We don't need any of that. That's not what we're about here today. We're not Poindexters here. We're winners today. We go to the gym or whatever it is that strong people do. I don't know. I assume that's what they do, is they go to the gym. Okay. Okay. Dragon. Yeah, you get the idea. Okay, so here's the bonfire. Let's talk to the bonfire. Let's touch the bonfire. Let's light the bonfire. Oh, that's weird. Yo, what's up? Hey, how you doing, dude? Yeah, sorry about last stream. I freaking, the button to unpause is the same as the button to end stream. So like when I have the recording software selected, I hit spacebar and it ends the broadcast. And then on Binding of Isaac to unpause the game is spacebar. So I had the recording software selected, but I accidentally hit spacebar because I wanted to unpause Isaac. Yeah, so sorry about that. I was like, we were literally having a conversation, and then the stream just like ends instantly. So I'm sorry about that. Yeah, what's up, man? How you doing? You excited for Demon Souls? Are you excited for Demon Souls? Oh God. Because this is what's going on for months and months. Do you like how good this game looks? How good this game looks and how smooth it plays on PC? Can you believe that? Truly, we are living in the future. The future is already here, and we are living in it. Because I'm playing Demon Souls on my computer. This is what the future is all about. Look at how much damage. Look at how little damage I take because of my armor. As if in any other video game, this would be impossible. But in Demon Souls, it's very possible. Look, look at the horse. Look at the freaking horse. I'm walking on the horse. Okay. What was I saying? Yeah, I love Demon Souls, actually. Yes. Yeah, it's a much tougher game to get into. It's like my first run for this game was like brutal. It like took me a billion years to do. Cause I'm just like, what is this? It's not Dark Souls. It's just like not Dark Souls. It's like really weird. This game is really, really bizarre. This game is like actually really bizarre. Like the weirdest, like one of the weirdest games I've ever played in my life. It is a complete weirdo mix of every video game idea ever. It's like really strange. Yeah, well that's the thing is that those games are like whatever, you know. Those games are like, yeah, this game is very strange. This game is very, very, very strange. This is one of the weirdest games I've ever played, I think, maybe. It's one of those things where because Dark Souls is so common, you look at this game and you're like, oh, this is normal. But no, this is a very bizarre game. This is a very, very, very bizarre game. The idea of me playing this game when I was 12 is like insane to me. Like the idea that I would play this game when I was like 13 or something is just deranged. This is such a bizarre game. And then you'll notice my spear here is defeating the enemies with much hastedness. So that's another thing is your starting class really matters to this game. Your starting class is like a huge deal. That's one of the craziest things about this. There's so many things I want to say about this game. Okay, first things first. Your starting class... No, it's actually not a partisan. It's just a spear. It just looks like a partisan for some reason. The first thing is your starting class really matters. Your starting class like actually really, really matters because the items you start with are actually really good. The items that you might start with, you can start with are either bad or good, right? And if you start with bad items, you have to get. If you start with bad items, you have to know a way to get good items because good items are actually really nice in this game. They're not necessarily going to make all the difference in the world, but it's not the same as like Dark Souls 1. The second thing is that you know how like in Dark Souls 1, like strike damage is really good against some enemies and slash damage is really weak against some enemies? That's what this game is all about, or at least the early part. That's like a really huge deal in this game too. The difference between the difference in your damage types makes a massive difference, like a tremendously huge difference, basically. So that's why we're actually starting as this class, is because our stat profile, so if we look at our stat profile, we have okay strength, okay endurance, okay dexterity, okay HP. Oh no, this is going to be relatively casual. We're just going to the end of the game here. I'm not going to optimize this character. I actually don't think I'm qualified to optimize this character, frankly. So that's why we're just getting to the end of the game here. And there's some stuff, for this character in particular, the main problem with Souls games that I've always said, yes, my main issue with Souls games that have always been the problem is characters converge. So when you play a Souls game, the characters all converge on the same kind of character, right? Because they're soft caps, right? Like I don't gain infinite value from strength, dexterity, magic, faith, luck, whatever, right? So at some point the only way to if you keep playing into New Game Plus, every Souls game character kind of converges into the same character, right? And so that's the only problem with New Game Plus is I don't want this character to become the same as like every other character I've ever had. You know what I mean? So we'll at some point we'll do New Game Plus at the end of the cycle, but right now we got plenty of melon to thump here. There's also some things that don't work in New Game Plus that are really good, especially in this game. This game is actually especially true where there's certain strategies that we can only do in New Game. Oh. There's some really fun strategies we can only do in New Game. So we're going to be doing those instead of like trying to do the crazy stuff. Also, you'll notice these human soldiers have the same noises as enemies from early World of Warcraft. They have the same human attack and death and damage noises from the original World of Warcraft release, which is pretty interesting. So they bought or sold that as like an entire set or something. Very interesting. Yep. Yeah. So it's really shocking hearing it outside of World of Warcraft. You're like, I know those sounds. Where are those from? And it's humans in World of Warcraft, in the original version of World of Warcraft. Yeah, it's one of those things where I didn't really notice. To me, all those sounds aren't stock sounds; they're World of Warcraft sounds. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think I'd ever heard any of them before World of Warcraft. But I guess if you're interested in like really like kind of like cheapo movies and stuff. Probably a lot of those sounds are in the game. But yeah, it's really interesting. Very, very interesting. Yep. And so we're going to need this... so it's really crucial we have this spear. Not only for right now. I mean... Oh, shoot. Something hit me. This spear is not only good for right now, it's like actually... It's very necessary for the run. If we didn't have one, we'd almost have to buy one, basically. It's not like it's a short spear. So this is the one game where spears are actually kind of good. This is like the Souls game where spears are actually kind of good. And they're not even actually very good because of... Oh, shoot. Where is he firing at me from? Oh, he's right above me. And there's like... And they have a massive weakness. So they're not even that good, but they're like... They're good enough that it's kind of worth using them a little bit. Which is really nice. And then, so for this area and the next area, this spear is going to be like super crucial. But it's like it's not the best weapon in the game or anything, but it is pretty good. Oh. Oh wait, the rock doesn't happen yet. We need to continue to get that treasure. Okay, so yeah, and this is another one of those. It's actually more. It's kind of similar to DS2 because running through these areas is a lot trickier, I think, than Dark Souls 1. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not practiced enough in this game. But also, slow rolling it's much harder to get fast rolls in this game too. So my character's gonna, but it's also not as necessary. Because for most enemies, you can just kill them by getting the jump on them. Like, the majority of enemies will just kind of fold to you hitting them first with a spear. Oh. There goes the boulder. And this is the Claymore? Bastard Sword. Yeah, it's alright. It's an okay weapon. I wouldn't call it amazing. Doesn't have to be. Just is what it is. It's like a Claymore but bad, kind of, where it doesn't do the exact right thing. Where let me show it to you. So first off, I don't have the stats for it, which is bad start. Yeah, so you'll notice it doesn't have the thrust, so it's like essentially useless in a lot of ways. Yeah, so it has the other moveset, the other kind of moveset from those heavy swords. Yeah, so the items are a lot of the items are very similar, but they're not exactly the same. It's not like a one-to-one to Dark Souls, but there is a little bit of similarity between weapons and items for the game. Also, what it's called? Shields are pretty great too. Shields are really good in this game as well, and magic is also really good too, and lots of little stuff like that. Lots of really little stuff like that going on. Oop. I think we're going the wrong direction here. Well, we are going... I know we're going the wrong direction here, but I want to clean these guys out. So I could buy some more grasses or something. That's the other thing. There's no Estus. That's the weirdest thing. This is the thing you probably know about this game. No Estus. No Estus at all. You have to farm or buy from merchants. Uh-oh. The healing items. But it's hard to complain when armor is so good. So, you know, wine all you like. Yep, yeah, exactly. You gotta herb. You gotta eat your delicious herbs. Mmm, yummy. Okay, so this is the Black Knight. This is the game's equivalent of the Black Knight. And so we're gonna come back and try to fight him. But he will kill me instantly, basically. Yes, so will you start hollow even? Yes, I'm even hollow right now. But it doesn't really make sense not to unhollow in this game, actually. Which is kind of the problem. So we're going to parry him. Boom! Parrying is so easy, too. This game has a lot in common with Dark Souls 2. So if you're familiar with Dark Souls 2, this game is actually very weirdly kind of at home, almost. It feels like a little bit of a like a return home to me. I love this game, actually, though. This is a game that it was shocking. It's so different at first that you're like, how could anyone like this game? But the more you play it, the more you really appreciate this game, actually. It's like a fine aged cheese or something, you know? Like Dark Souls is like a great cheese. This is like a fine brie with, like, you know, a little bit of bitterness and a little bit of, like, you know, a little bit of like mold and bitterness in it or something. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. This is actually a game I really love. It's like shockingly good game. This is a shockingly good game. I'm like a big proponent of the idea that this is like a super like underrated game. And it's kind of weird to say, like, oh, you know, From Software game underrated. You know, it's like silly to say a little bit, but I think this is actually a huge deal as far as games go. I love this game so much. This game is like I like this more than like Dark Souls 2. I like this more than Dark Souls 2, and I think there's a strong argument to be made that it's better than like even Dark Souls 3 because it's actually very rudimentary. There's something very like basic and rudimentary about it that like speaks for itself. Oh shoot. It feels good to play too. Yeah, PS5 only, so there's no way I'm playing that. Not that I wouldn't like to. Not that I wouldn't like to. But they also mess with the sound effects too, and a bunch of other little stuff like that too. So you miss out a little of the charm. I love the charm of the original game's look. I think this game looks really good. Very, very charming. It's this right here. Cling ring. Oh, see, here we go. We get the cling ring. We finally got the ring we need. Boom. Look at that. We got our half of our HP back. We can grab some of these items too. We're gonna need that. Well, we actually won't need that, but it's decent. And we go. Yeah. Let's try to kill this Red Knight. The Red Eye Knight here. I'm not gonna be able to do it, but we're gonna try it anyway. This game is it's like a really bitter like cheese or something. Like a really, really delicious brie, not brie cheese. Yeah, well, no, brie cheeses are usually pretty mellow, like a blue cheese, like a really bitter blue cheese or something. Like it's kind of like that, but it's a very refined experience. It's like I don't know, fish eggs from the Black Sea or something. It's so good, so incredible of a game. Very underrated in my opinion, definitely. Like the Forgotten Souls game. Although I've been seeing I've been seeing it doing the rounds on the other YouTube channel, on other people's YouTube channels. People are like, oh yeah, you know, we'll do Demon Souls challenges now, right? You know, you got to see the Dark Souls challenges, Dark Souls 3 challenges, stuff like that. Let's do the Demon Souls challenges. Oh, this guy's gonna wreck me. Oh, I got him! Oh, look at that, I got him. I did it. I parried him. Oh my gosh, that was like a fluke. This guy's really hard to deal with. Oh shoot, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay, that's fine. We don't have to fight him. I just wanted to goof around there. We opened him with the shortcut, which is all that really matters. But we do want the souls. The problem is we want the souls back, so we need to grab those. We can run past these enemies, I think. But we kind of want the souls a little tiny bit here, I think. Because we're gonna have a hard time getting enough grasses for a while. So these enemies can drop grasses. So we're kind of that's one of the cool things about this game, I will say, is that we are sort of incentivized to kill these enemies because they can drop crescent grass. Now there will come a point where we don't need crescent grass anymore, but for right now, crescent grass is actually really nice. Oh. Ooh. Plus, it feels so good. We just get our free. It's like we get the jump. We get the first thrust on them. It's like they can't do anything. Stop us. Okay. This guy. Then, oh. Yeah, it just feels so good. I'd probably get tired of it if I did it for like hours, but to do this again after a while is so fun. You just get in the rhythm, and then it's just like they can never get you. Look at that. Oh. Swag. Oh. Uh-oh, gotta be careful because they will blow. They will blow the barrels up. Yeah, he like blocked me there. It's really weird. Their AI is like very strange because they do have shields, but they don't really use them most of the time. Yeah, in the Virtuous Remaster, I don't know. I would love to play it for sure. Don't get me wrong. Hold up. I think he can drop a lot of good stuff here. Oh shoot. Kick his body. Uh-oh. It's like when you're trying to pick up a ball and you keep accidentally kicking it. Crescent Moon. Yeah, have a good night, dude. Thanks for showing up, and also happy holidays to you too. Yeah, we went out to a restaurant last night. Oh, does it keep buffering? Really? It might be my end, but it's not telling me I'm dropping frames. Shoot, why did I... There we go. Try resetting. Let me try resetting it real fast. Okay, I think it's fine. I'll watch it. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. That was on me. My my VPN was on for no reason. I swear I turned it off too, but it happens. It's like so dumb that I've made that mistake so many times. Yeah, really sorry about that. Like, I know it's the sort of thing I should check. Like, I fixed my microphone. I finally got my microphone in a spot where it's not going to sit there and disconnect and make staticky noises and stuff. And then it's like I forget to fix that other thing. It's like, how foolish. How generically foolish. Thank you very much for letting me know. Thank you. I understand that's an issue. Oh. You know me. But yeah, we get some... Let's take this guy's pocket watch off of his body. Let's take this guy's pocket watch off of his corpse. We're doing the classic Dark Souls, Demon Souls murder hobo agenda. We're stabbing people to death. We're taking their stuff. We're generically evil. That's the Demon Souls way. That's the Demon Souls way. We just go around stabbing people, killing them, murdering them. Being a how do we put this? A lawful evil is what we are. Lawful evil is our character's alignment, as the Demon Soul, according to the Demon Souls alignment chart system, whereby we stab people and take their money. I think that's lawful evil. I don't know anything about anything. I've never read any books about immorality or whatever, but I think stabbing people and taking their money is lawful evil, I think. Oh, there we go. Prison Moongrass. Yeah, Ragdoll, yep. Yeah, so this is really great. You can do this. This is even more crazy than it is in... I don't know if this is an emulator thing or how it was on original hardware, but check that out. Yeah, woo! Anyway, okay. There you go. What can you do? Okay, so this right here is whatever his name is. Yeah, it is, but it's less bad than it is in this game. So this guy is our first merchant. He's got some good stuff. Well, sort of. We can get all kinds of great stuff from him. We can get a club from him. This is actually a really crucial item for another type of character. Not for this character, but for another type of character. You can buy a short spear from him too. That's another really great one. Light crossbow's not bad. Yeah, lots of decent stuff out of this guy, for sure. And then this is the armor we're wearing, actually, right here. So, I'm actually just going to buy 14 Crescent Grass from him.
Thanks for...
And that way we won't run out for a long time. We're going to need a bunch of this stuff. This stuff is... That's the Estus. That's our version of Estus. It's a life gem. Oh, one second. We only get life gems in this game. There are no... but yeah, because this is why your starting class really matters. Because ordinarily we'd have to buy that spear from him, basically. That would be like one of the items we'd really, really want for some stuff coming up. Oh. But we don't need it. This game, another thing I love about this game is that it actually gets spears. This game actually gets spears, in my opinion. Spears are really great, historically, I think, as far as I understand it. Spears are like really nice, really, really nice in like every way. They're like the best weapon. They're like the best medieval weapon or whatever, or one of the best, because they don't require very much metal. So they're really, really efficient on metal. You only need enough for the spearhead. You don't need any more metal than that. In theory, you can do stuff like you make it a stone and other crap too. You really have to. And then on top of that, they're just really great for everything, historically, as far as I understand. Bows and arrows are pretty great too. But yeah. That's why if you're watching anime, sometimes there'll be a spear user and they're like the best. So samurai, the highest class samurai would use like bows and spears, basically. Or it's actually horses. Horses are actually the highest class samurai, I think. Well, it's interesting because the guy in Sekiro, Gyobu Masataka Oniwa, he uses a horse and he was a bandit. But I think that's another trope in samurai drama and stuff, is like a bandit who becomes a samurai through hard work or something. And I don't know if that's like a post... whatever it's called. I'm not sure if that's like a post... samurai thing. Is that something that was like invented after the samurai, after the end of the samurai system, or whether or not that was something that was that existed in the samurai system? Or was like a romantified? Because as far as I understand, only in certain places were you allowed to go from being a non-samurai to being a samurai. So there's certain places where if you could buy your way into being a samurai, basically. And so there's like a handful of famous samurai who were samurai because they were rich. They were like rich merchants or rich traders or something like that, or the rich craftspeople, basically. And then in doing so, they somehow were able to buy their way into being a samurai. So most infamously, there's a guy from Tosa So there's a Yakuza game about one of those guys. Actually, the Samurai Yakuza game is about that guy actually, and his family was sake brewers. But I don't know about like a bandit. To me, that seems a little suspicious. But there's also a character like that in One Piece. So there's Gyobu Masataka Oniwa from Sekiro, and then there's also one of those guys in One Piece. And so yeah. So what the truth is, I don't know. It's a great question. Maybe I could ask a Japanese person, but they don't necessarily know. And it's like very complicated to explain. Ooh. So this guy's got a thrust on him. So I think broadsword does broadsword have a thrust? Oh, it does. Okay. That's actually really good. It's like weird overlap though. Like, why would I need a broadsword if I? Why would I need two weapons that can thrust like that? Like, wouldn't another class benefit from that thrust? Wouldn't this guy benefit from like a club or something?
I am trapped, surrounded by dreglings.
Okay, so this is a character that has no equivalent in the Soul series, as far as I know. He's sort of Henri of Astora. I guess is like an okay way to describe him, but he doesn't really have any comparable characters, as far as I know. He's pretty unique, but we do want to rescue him. Spear, a true gentleman's weapon. Well, it's actually not, but you can take it. This is Ostrava Boletaria.
My thanks for your brave rescue. I am Ostrava of Boletaria.
He gives us his telescope. We can trade it in for another item.
Now I must go.
We can trade it in for something else. It's not really very... We don't need it for this guy, but we could. We could very much trade it in for something else. So if we wanted to use like healing miracles or something, we have a use for that item. Other than that, it's pretty useless. It's just like a gimmick. You know, you can scope out the area ahead, assess the evil enemies or whatever. You know, that kind of nonsense. But yeah, you know, whatever. Wait, where there's something we're looking for here. No, we actually don't just want to rescue him. There's one other thing we need here. There's one very specific thing we need here that he gives us, or he knows about. Yes, it's this way. Okay, yeah. Oh, poor Ostrava Boletaria. I think he can't die here. I don't know if he can. Maybe he can. Yeah, it's this way. Where is it, though? We need the heckin' item here. Go, my monkey. Do the stab. Thank you, sir. And we get the souls for that, too. What a homie. Okay, it's this. Yeah, it's that item right there actually that we want real bad. I think it's the upgrade material for the game, or it's one of them. There's a bunch in this game. This game is literally like overflowing with upgrade materials. Wrong button, once again.
No matter how far is there a
Okay, Crescent Moongrass. Is there a single sane person left in Boletaria? I don't know. Not me, because I'm a murder hobo. Taking this guy's... Yeah, there we go. We need the sharp stone. Heck yeah. And so now he's just gonna like... This is the weird thing these NPCs do. They kind of just wander around when you rescue them. It's actually really weird. I'm not sure where this guy is supposed to be going or what he's supposed to be doing.
No matter how is there,
but he's just gonna wander around, I think, in circles for no reason. I don't understand what's up with that. Did I? Oh hell, am I going the right direction? Very strange. Very, very strange. Okay, yeah, we go this way. Yeah, back on our journey. We need that hardstone and sharpstone though. It's really, really crucial for like the next thing we're gonna do. After we kill the boss here. Okay. We walk up here. Oh, wait, no. Not this way. This way. Okay. This guy. Hello, sir. Oh! Oh, yeah, no. Did not successfully parry. Failed to parry. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Whoa. That's right. Now give me your money. Give me your wallet. That's the pizza man. That was the pizza man. And I murdered him and took his wallet. So my character is a crazed murder hobo. I love these games with morality systems like this. You know? Here's some morality for you. Oh, wait. Okay. This is one of the first games that even had a morality system in it. Did you guys know? Did you guys know that this is the first game with a morality system in it? Literally the first. Actually the first. Actually the first, believe it or not. This is the first game where you could make good and evil choices. It's actually really, really famous for that. Go look it up. Look it up. Look up Demon Souls morality system choices. And you'll see. There'll be a Kotaku article about it. It'll be like, did you know that Demon Souls was the first game with moral choices? And we're doing full Renegade here. We're going full Renegade. Hold on, what? Oh, yeah, first Mass Effect came out after Demon Souls. Demon Souls came out in 1984. Is the main thing that you're... Yeah, really good, really shockingly good. Really well optimized for a game that came out in the 80s. But yeah. That's the detail you're forgetting about. But yes, that would be true if Demon Souls actually came out in 2008 like the media tells you, but Demon Souls actually did not come out in 2008. It came out in came out in 1984. And the thing is that the first Fable game also would have come out before Demon Souls, right? So Fable came out in like 2003 or something. Fable's from like 2002. I don't even remember when Fable was. Is it 2004? Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god, I forgot about this part. Oh, I forgot. How did I forget about this? Oh my gosh. Wow, okay, they didn't hit that hard actually. Stupid lizard. Think you're so clever, don't you? Oh wow, okay, I'm past it. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, the evil media, you know, like the Round Earth media or whatever, yeah. They say it's 2008. They're 2009, whatever. The Round Earth media says that, obviously. The Round Earth media will see whatever to please the American people. To bread and circuses, mollify them with the bread and the circuses. But we all know when Demon Souls really came out. It was a year. It was a year, alright. The year of 1984. I was there. I was there. I was born not in that year. I was born in the year what year was I born in? 95. I was born in 95, and then I time traveled back to 84 and played Demon Souls. Oh shoot, we missed a really cool cutscene because I was going on about something dumb. Oh, oops. But yeah, the media will tell you that it was 1984. Or wait, no. The media will tell you it was 2008. But so it's the first game with a morality system, basically, is what I'm getting at here. Literally the first video game with a morality system. I'd actually, what is the... That's actually a really interesting question. Other than Demon Souls, what is it actually? Other than the first Demon Souls, hold up. I need to look this up. We need to figure out what it is other than Demon Souls. Because obviously it's Demon Souls is the first, because that came out in 1984. First game with morality system. Wow, it's a common search, I guess. Okay, let's see here. A history of moral choices in video games. Oh, there's some crappy, some, like, crappy, oh, some from 95. Streets of Rage technically has one. BioShock, obviously, really big. Fallout 1 is another big one. 2013. So I guess there's some game in 95. What's this game? I have no mouth and I must scream game. I have no mouth and I must scream game. Oh, yes, there's a game for it. There's a game for this famous book. Yeah, actually, I think there's a Civi video about this. This is a topic that, that has actually been well interested or documented or whatever. No, it's really cool. But obviously, they're all wrong. It's Demon Souls, which came out in 1984. For the Atari television. For the Intellivision Atari Vision Atari system. Made by Atari. For Intellivision. The Magnavox Intellivision. Oh god. Okay, come on. Just there you go. The shields, man. Where do these guys get their shields from? What was I doing? I'm lost again. I'm like decisively lost here. And I have a tummy ache too. Oh wait, no, this did ends. Okay, that's the door that I can't pass through after the dragon bridge. Okay. So we're gonna open up the so the boss door is open now, basically. So we get to kill the boss. And it's gonna be real easy. Oh. Yeah, this game is like Dark Souls 2, by the way. It's like the weirdest thing about it. It's like a Dark Souls 2. Oh. Yeah, the ZX Spectrum, Magnavox Intellivision, Pong console, television Pong console, Punch Out for the arcade. You can play Demon Souls if you just knew the cheat code to the arcade Punch Out. That's something they don't tell you. That's something they'll never tell you in the news media. Is lies, just flat out falsehoods, is what they won't tell you necessarily in the news media. Maybe sometimes, I don't know. I'm not an expert on that, but they definitely won't tell you about the Demon Souls Magnavox Intellivision version. And then you get to play as Sonic the Hedgehog too, as a Sega tie-in for the Genesis. So you take your Genesis cartridge of Demon Souls and you plug it into a 32X, and then you get to play as Sonic in Demon Souls, which is another feature that they didn't bring over to the remaster or the PlayStation 3 version, which is the second version of Demon Souls after the Sega Genesis and Magnavox Odyssey version. The Magnavox Intellivision. I'm confused. There's a Magnavox Odyssey, and then there's the Intellivision. So I'm combining those two things for some reason. Okay, so we need fire damage for this guy, and luckily the game provides us with ample fire damage. So we're gonna set him on fire. We're gonna set this guy on fire, which is murder hobo type behavior, as you can well imagine. And we're actually gonna save the turpentine if I can. Why is it? Yeah, whatever. This game's weird. Come on, lock on the boss, game. There we go. Come on, guys. gentlemen, please. Busy man. Eat some half moongrass. Can you even do any? I think you can't do anything to me like this. Can't remember. We want to actually pick up. We actually want to, yeah, because it's hard. It's upgrade materials he drops. So we want to kill as many of these as we can actually before we kill him, if we can, because these are really valuable materials. Oh, ouch. Obtaining more is going to be a massive pain. I can tell you that much, for sure. Is there any more we missed? I think we get teleported away too, so we gotta pick up as many as we can while we're here in the fight. Ah, it's over. Nice and easy, huh? So there's only one bonfire per area, too. That's another thing about this game. Blade Demon Soul? Okay. Or no, we don't get to... Okay, so I could have gotten the hard stone and sharp stone. Whatever, it's fine. What up?
The
What up, waifu?
monumental awaits the above.
This is the original Soulsborne waifu. That's actually not true. There's another... The From Software had another game that had a waifu in it. At least one other game that had a waifu in it. I was watching a video on it. Like one of the shooter games or something. They did. They had a waifu character in that
monumental
one.
will explain the nexus to thee.
Okay. Yeah, so we gotta go talk to the Monumental.
The monument.
Still alive. This is something. The black-robed maiden of the Nexus looks after the flame. She can control. Bring her the souls of men and deep, but beware.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna run a pretty standard line here. We're not gonna do anything too weird. This character, we're gonna like go to the places the game wants you to go to, in the order more or less that they want us to go to them. There's kind of not really a compelling reason to sequence break and do all kinds of weird stuff. But we have one major choice here. We could either go to... No, we're going to Boletaria Runway or whatever it's called. I can't remember what the place is called. We're going to the... we need an item in the next area here. What up, homeboy?
We have long awaited you, Slayer of Demons. I am one of the Monumentals. We preserve the fabric of reality. There is something thou needest to know.
Okay.
Once, we too, a scourge of demons faced.
Okay. Oh yeah, there's a cutscene.
In the distant past, under a benevolent rule, the world was united, owing to the soul arts. Until a lust for power caused the awakening of the Old One. Across the land seeped a colorless, deep fog, and the world faced extinction at the hands of the demons. Thanks be, we were able to lull the Old One back to his slumber, yet only after the loss of innumerable souls, and half the world lost, erased by the fog. In order to mend the fabric of what land still remained, we entrusted 6 elders with 6 precious archstones. 1 to the king of a small yet diligent land. 1 to the king of the burrowers underground. 1 to the wise queen of the great ivory tower. 1 to the chieftain of lost and ill-fortuned souls. 1 to the shaman of the tempest-worshipping shadowmen. And the last to the great giants of the northern lands.
They were cut from the game. That's actually one of the most interesting things about this game.
Were placed at nodes across the earth.
The Earth, huh?
We contained the Old One inside this nexus and banned the soul arts. Finally, we became monumentals, half-living sentinels of the fabric of reality. Alas, the other monumentals have perished, and only I remain.
It's like the cutscene that actually explains something. Okay, cool.
Now it is your turn. If not, have you the strength?
Yes.
Yes. Now, the Old One, without demons to feed its souls.
Okay, great. So, yeah, basically the idea here being is that we can go to any area we want. But first we're going to die. First we're going to take a plunge. We're going to take a long walk off a short pier here because we need to dehumanify ourselves. Lest, is there an upper area? I can't remember. It doesn't really matter. We need to dehumanify with much abandon and much necessity. Very important that we dehumanify. If we're human, then we'll get then when we die, we'll lose world tendency. So that's one of the more crazy things about this game is world tendency. Basically, the idea being is that there's every area has something called world tendency, and every time it's modified by dying in human form, or killing NPCs, or killing bosses. And we want pure white, basically. Oh, wait a minute, what happened to my souls? I forgot. Uh-oh. My souls. My little souls. Oh, I forgot about that part. Yeah, oh, oof. Glad I remembered. Very fortunate I remembered. And we need to look and see what stat requirements I need for the item I want. Very important. Very important that we get this right. Wow, it's modestly important. Where's the souls? Oh my gosh, where are my souls? Oh, please. Oh, no. Uh-oh. There they are. Thank goodness. Okay, oof. Oof. Oh, that was close. That's the most terrifying thing that's ever happened to me in life. Surely, I think. That's blindingly terrifying. Like getting, like, I don't know. It's just terrifying. Just mind-bendingly terrifying. They should put like a guardrail at the top of that thing, huh? You know, like that doesn't seem very safe. Just being able to walk off the edge of that cliff there is ridiculous. Okay, what are we doing again? Oh yeah, we need to look up bows, demons, souls. Okay, so we got bows. Let's take a look here. Where is it? Lord's Path, Silver Skeletons. We can get one from... Okay, we only need 12 right now, or we only need 10. Okay, so I think we have enough decks already, if I'm not mistaken. We have enough decks as it is, I think. We need 16 in the long run, but not right now.
What is it? Dost thou see?
Yes, I seek the soul power.
So be after all. Go for. Let these.
Okay. So she's like, homeboy.
The mind, key to life's
Let's see here. So we don't really have a...
Drawn from its vessel.
We could definitely give ourselves more HP. That's not a bad idea.
Granted, so the world might be mended.
Yeah, let's give ourselves a little bit more
The world
HP.
might be mended.
Let's go some strength right now.
Art thou the main thy
And then we're going to buy a ton of arrows.
I can...
This is actually very crucial. We're going to buy like a ton of arrows. We're going to buy as many arrows as we can. Honestly, we should have spent all our money on arrows, frankly.
Hello again. I'm keep...
But it's okay. We can buy some more later. I should have spent literally 100% of my money on arrows. It was a mistake not to. So we're going to drop everything off we don't really want to use. Breast telescope can go. We'll give him the hair ornament. We don't even need to hold the onto these either. Okay, so we give up the broadsword, give up the bastard sword, give up the scimitar, give up the mail breaker, give up the slave shield. Okay, we don't need any of that. We don't need those. Okay, and we talk to him.
When the Scourge came, when I came to, I was in the Nexus. I wish I could do more. That Candle Maiden, she says very little. The poor, if only some. If only some.
Okay.
You have a heart.
Okay, aren't I supposed to give you the hair ornament? Yeah.
She didn't. May I ask you, would you mind give... Yes, thank you. It's not... But it seems... Anyway.
Okay. So this increases the total number of stuff we can have on our person. So it shouldn't really ever do anything for us, to be honest. But that's okay. So we're going to need these arrows real bad. Here we go, Phalanx Archstone. Very important. Very, very, very important that we have those arrows. We're going to need them up ahead. We're going to do the thing that you're not supposed to do, but you're also supposed to do. We're going to do that thing. We're going to do the thing that everyone says you're not supposed to do, but you're totally supposed to do in Demon Souls. Oh. Stab. Oh, God. Attacks. I'm being brutally attacked. There you go. We needed that. We actually did need that. That's really useful, actually. Oh. So killing these guys is nice because we can get a couple extra points, a couple extra pieces of upgrade materials here. And this is where the game really kind of stumbles, is the grinding. So we need to get really active and try to, see, there you go. There's another one. We need those bad. So while I'm passing through here, I'm going to kill these enemies. So we can get our hands on those. We can buy them, but farming souls is more effort than killing these enemies right now, basically. So yeah, we're going to do that real fast. Half Moon Grass, we need that. And then each world has its own stuff you're supposed to farm out of it. Oh yeah, oh wait, do we need to... Is that... I can't remember. We need to... Okay, no. We don't. So there is our buddy Ostrava Boletaria again.
Look at me. Again, clear out the soldiers at the far... The Lord's Path, just down yonder, has
Okay. Yeah, so he's like, please help me again, sir. Please, sir. Help me. Is what he says. He's like Princess Leia. He's like, help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. Ah. Kind of weird when you think about it. Like he's like a bumbling oaf or something? I don't know. Like he's like a princess or like bumbling oaf. I don't get it. Nope. Kind of weird. Poor Ostrava Boletaria. Okay. Well, time for this part. This will be familiar to some people. To people who play Dark Souls. Ow. That stung. Yeah, so we could go to where it's called. We could go to like any of the other worlds, but we have good reason to be here first. We have like a lot of good reasons to be here first. Oh. Ow. Okay. We still need to make it to the into the next tower too. We're not even done yet. Obviously, right? This is like the worst part of this game, right here, and you'll see why. You'll see why in like a couple minutes here when I actually start doing it. But right now, it's not. We're not at the point where we have to. We'll see. You'll see. Let's see if we can find the dog. If we can survive the dogs too, because this is the dog tunnel. Where they have all the mongrels, all the angry doggos, all the angry heckin' doggos. These are not good puppers, or whatever. However you want to put that. They're like bork bork, bork bork. That's what they say. Oh. Well, actually, what they do is they go bite bite. That's the real problem. This is the thing. You get a good doggo, like say okay, grab this. That doesn't matter. Okay, check these. Okay, grab this. Yo, what's up?
Thank you. Thanks to you, I can now forge it.
Yeah, and he just walks aimlessly for some reason. He just walks aimlessly. I don't know why. I don't know why he just walks aimlessly. Go figure. He just walks aimlessly in a direction. Very strange. Very, very strange. Go figure. Okay, we gotta deal with the dog hallway now. Can we use him to clear it out, actually? Well, he takes forever, so probably not. Welcome to the dog. Welcome to hell. Where are they? We could also go overland. Over the bridge. But we don't want to go over the bridge. Uh-oh. Why did I got confused again. I tried to use an item. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, uh-oh, we're already goofing it. Oh god. I have forgotten how to deal with these. Oh god. I'm a fool. My arrogant ways have cost me most grievously. I think I'm cooked. Yeah, I'm cooked. We gotta do that again. Whatever. I forgot to have my shield out there. Like, very stupid. Yep, this is the way on to Tower Knight. Yep, we're gonna do Tower Knight next. I don't see a really compelling reason to not do Tower Knight next. I mean, I guess we could do... we could go to Tunnel City or whatever. I can't remember what the above ground part of it's called. We could go there, but we want the bow from this spot. Because the bow is like really good against like everything. Oh, you've only played the remake? Yeah, I don't have it. This is on PC. This is literally via emulator. I'm emulating Demon's Souls right now. Look at how cool it is. Look at how incredible technology has advanced to the point where we can emulate Demon's Souls on PC, on computer. We've truly hit the limit of human ingenuity or whatever. This is the future. I know. Can you believe it? Actually ridiculous, isn't it? Is it not? Actually insane. Like legitimately crazy. Legitimately unbelievable. This is full-blown RCPS. Yes, it's running seamlessly. It runs like a dream. It's like a miracle or something. It's actually ridiculous. 100% emulated. I don't know. And my computer isn't even that crazy. It's a decent rig, but it's nothing insane. I don't have like a ridiculous rig or anything like that. I have a decent computer. Oh, come on. Yeah, exactly. That kind of stuff. Exactly. God was like, I want the PC players of the world to enjoy Demon Souls for once in their pathetic lives. And now look what's going on. Oh shoot. This guy's wrecking me. Oh come on. Oh come on. Oh, okay, maybe Estrava will take care of it? There we go. Well, okay. There you go. Okay, maybe Estrava will take care of it. Maybe Estrava will kill the dogs for me. Yes, I played DS. I loved. Oh, he's doing something. I don't know what the hell. Okay, he's going up. I don't know why he's going up. Where he's going. I was kind of hoping I could use him to kill the dogs here, but I guess not. Or a farming indeed. Or a farming. Yes, I've played all the Souls games except for Elden Ring. Elden Ring is the one I haven't played. Probably Demon Souls is really good. Dark Souls 1 is probably my favorite. But yeah, I played most of them, except Elden Ring. Elden Ring's the one I still got to get around to. Waiting for that to go on sale. Yeah, I know Elden Ring is the best one. Is my understanding. Yes, my understanding is Elden Ring is like really good, like shockingly good. But I haven't wanted to play it yet. Yeah, I know that. And you have to like jump. It's like Sekiro where you have to jump too. So you can't just dodge roll. There's also like parts you have to jump. Oh, you don't... Aren't there attacks you have to jump over? I didn't even know that. Oh. Uh-oh. There's my stamina. Okay. See, I heard it was. There's some or it's like easier to jump over certain attacks or something. Well, there's definitely no text. I didn't think there was like the kanji or whatever. But there's like certain attacks where they like hit all the ground below you or something, and so it's like jumping is just like easier or something. I don't know. I haven't played it yet. I've heard only good things about it, and I do want to play it. But I haven't gotten around to it yet. Yeah. Well, you hear what I'm saying. It's not the same as sweeps. I know that I figured it's not the same as sweeps. Yes, that's the problem. This is gonna take me a long time to finally beat it. When I do get around to it. Okay. Does he sell arrows? Yes, he does. Oh, no, he doesn't sell arrows. Okay. So I'm going to need arrows. I think I need... I don't know if I have enough. I think I have enough. I'm not sure. I believe I have enough arrows. I think I have enough arrows. I'm not sure. So we'll have to see. I might spend my last 800 souls on those. On more arrows, just to make sure. Just in case. Just so there's no issues or confusion. This is the only bad part about Demon Souls. This is literally the only bad part about Demon Souls, I think. Oh. Okay. Got that covered. Yeah, we have the stat requirements and everything. Okay, now we need to go back underground. In one day, really? In like a single day? That's incredible. Oh, okay. Does it really have 200 plus bosses? That's like a lot. Wow. See, this kind of worries me because when I finally get around to playing it, that's going to be brutal. Oh my gosh. That's going to be fun when I get around to it. I don't know if I have enough arrows right now to do the thing I'm planning. I might need to farm slightly more hardstone. Oh wow, okay, so Strava's doing something here. I think the mines are actually okay. Yeah, that's usually what I do too. I'm like, I tend to do that as well. Let's see if this like crappy shield could do this. Okay, that's actually not that bad. I expected to just die instantly there. Yeah, okay, fair enough. That's something. Okay, so I might need more hardstone and whatever it's called. So I guess we can go to Tunnel City for that. I need to look and see how much I have and how much I need. Oh. Because I'm going to upgrade the bow and arrow. 100%. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's going to take me a long freaking time to do Elden Ring when I finally get around to it. Elden Ring's going to be real bad when I finally get around to it. But that's okay, because I got plenty of Dark Demon Souls to play. Isn't that right, Sludge Man? Thank you. So is that the minimum number of bosses? Is like 11? Yeah, I haven't done... I also have not done Bloodborne, because Bloodborne's PlayStation exclusive. Oh, dude, that's really cool. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Oh. That's what I've been doing. That's what I've been up to. Playing these games. Live series. I'm gonna beat this game like 1 billion times. Probably not 1 billion, but very many. This game is getting played a lot. I'm gonna play this game as much as I can. Many times. Many times will I play this game. Will I play this classic video game. Yeah. That's the hard part. I know, Bloodborne is good. People are always like, Bloodborne's so great, Bloodborne's so great. I would love to play Bloodborne. I would actually really love to play Bloodborne, but I can't. Because the console, the console isn't it's not on PC. How am I supposed to play Bloodborne when it's not on PC? Oh, okay. Interesting. I really like Sekiro. Sekiro's really good. I really like Demon Souls, and I like Dark Souls 1. No, I only have a PC. I only have a PC. When I was like a little kid, I had an Xbox or whatever. But not anymore. Okay, we're gonna upgrade the bow. Where is it? Do I have enough? Yes. Okay. How much to get to 3? Oh, I need 4. Yeah, I wish Bloodborne was on PC. If Bloodborne were on PC, that'd be great, but it's not. Okay, I think I don't need any more. Okay, sure. Hopefully this is enough. I think this is enough. I think this is enough. Because I don't want to farm any more Archstones, or farm any more Hearthstone if I can avoid it. If I can avoid farming some more Hearthstone. That'd be nice. I'll find some in Tunnel City. I guess I could go to Tunnel City first. The problem with going to Tunnel City first is that there's like a really crucial problem with going to Tunnel City first. And it's very simply that you need the grass farm here. So this is like the once I kill the Tower Knight, that's the first grass farm. It's like the first way to farm grass, so it just like makes the most sense. Also, I should have upgraded my spear too. I don't know why I didn't. Whatever. I can do that later. There's really only 11, so you can beat it in 11 bosses? Is that what you're saying? You can straight up beat Elden Ring in 11 bosses? You can literally only kill 11 bosses and beat Elden Ring? Oh, come on. Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. And there are no glitches? That's intended? Or is there some, like, gray area glitches or something? Ooh. Okay, there's some precious half-moon grass that we need very much. Okay. Here's the fun part. Here's the part that's so good about this game. Okay, there it goes. Yep. Okay. Interesting. Did I even get a hit there? There we go. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, I'll play Elden Ring eventually. Elden Ring is going to happen eventually for me. It's not going to happen today. I'm not going to play Elden Ring today, but Elden Ring, probably Christmas time, around Christmas time I'll buy Elden Ring, and then I'll just like play that crap, and I'll get Shadow of the Erdtree too, and I'll just play it or something. Right now I'm beating Sekiro. Right now in my own time I'm doing Sekiro, and I'm like training myself how to play Sekiro. Because I want to do a no charm bellless, or a no charm bell. You know what I mean? No charm plus demon bell, all the way to +7 or whatever. Yeah. I've played Zelda games before, so I'm familiar with the concept. Yeah, it's really interesting. Yeah, I found Sekiro very easy. I suspect that no charm and no bell is going to be a lot harder than just playing the game normally. But yeah, it took me a long time to get used to the fights. It took me a long time to get used to like Genichiro and stuff. It took me a really long time to get used to Genichiro. In particular. Once I had beaten Genichiro, once I beat Gyobu, Masataka Oniwa, and then Genichiro, I kind of had the idea, right? Yeah, well, you have to time it correctly. If you don't time it correctly, it's not that good. Like, you can kill Headless without Divine Confetti by just parrying him correctly. 100%. You can straight up 100% kill Headless by just parrying him correctly. Now, he's really hard to parry correctly, right? But you totally can't do it. It is something you can absolutely do. You just straight up sit there and parry Headless for, you know, like a minute, and he will die 100%. No, because if you parry it perfectly, you don't get any curse. You don't get any terror build-up if you parry it right. As far as I know. I'm pretty sure if you parry it correctly, you don't get any build-up. Or you know what I'm talking about, where you deflect. I can't remember if it's... I think we're confusing parry with deflect or whatever, right? Because there's block and then there's deflect, right? Or something like that. So in theory, you can 100% kill him. You can absolutely do it, because I know for a fact if you block him correctly, you get 0 build-up. You get 0 terror. Yeah, okay, yeah. So we are... Okay, yeah. So as long as we're on the same page, that's fine. But no, that's what I'm saying, is that you can absolutely kill him. Yeah. You can 100% kill him without Divine Confetti. It's just harder. It's just hard to do. And then, of course, obviously, like, the stupid long-arm giraffe coon or whatever. That guy, obviously, like, everyone kills him by just parrying him right. And then his whole stance bar fills up instantly, and you just, like, kill him. That's, like, a great example. Like, that's, like, the perfect example, because, like, everyone can do that boss. The timing on that attack is, like, really simple. No, it does not, yeah. And so in theory, if you parry, like, Blazing Bull and stuff, too, you technically avoid all. Yeah, if you parry him correctly, you just like, kill him immediately. He's, like, not even a hard boss. As long as you can parry him right. And, like, you can do fancy stuff with the stupid umbrella and stuff, but it just doesn't matter. You don't need the umbrella, you don't need any of that, you just gotta parry him right. And he basically dies instantly. That and the Ashina Elite, too. Just the guy before Genichiro and stuff, where if you parry him right, too, he's also, like, effortless to kill. Because he just fills up his own bar. He just fills up his own fatigue bar, or his own posture bar, and you just, like, crit him immediately. Yeah. Usually that's what makes the bosses actually really kind of easy. Charmless Bell, Charmless with Demon Bell will be really interesting, because I'm not convinced it's going to make the game that much harder, because I'm already so accustomed to the idea that parrying is just so crucial. But maybe it's going to be really hard. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, the umbrella is really cool. The umbrella is really cool. When I first heard of the umbrella, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. And you can do stuff with it, but yeah, it's not actually that amazing. Like, I get that idea. I think the tools aren't really that amazing either. I think in general the tools are kind of bad. Yeah, sure. Yeah, obviously you have to use axe. That's just mandatory, right? And then you have to use and then shurikens are good against anything in the air. And then firecrackers are good against beasts, and then some enemies like Snake Eyes Shirahagi and stuff, where she, like, gets stunned by it. So you parry the first attack, and then you firecracker her to stun her, and then you stab her. Because if you let her attack you, she'll do like 90% of your HP in, like, every attack. Yeah. And then you can use it to, like, quick kill, like Gyobu. Yeah. You can use it against them too. Or the headless ape too. Because the first the second headless ape, yeah. Yeah, I think it's okay for her. I don't think it's actually that amazing for her, because the timing on it is, like, really dumb. I feel like she'll get on the wire and then she'll just block it. So you have to be, like, really fast. You have to either be really fast or you have to wait for her to try to drop down before you can really shuriken her. But it's good. It does what it does, for sure. Oh, well, you can also use the spear on Headless Ape too. Because, well, no, you're supposed to use the spear. So when you stagger him and his head is on the ground, you can pull out the centipede with the spear. So if you hit the spear once and then hit it twice, you'll yank the. Yeah. So you can do that too. Well, no, but the reason why Firecracker on Ape is so good is because the version of the ape where there's 2 of him, right? Because you can use it to build up a huge amount of posture on the second ape. So if you're fighting that version of the Headless Ape, it's, like, required. You need Firecrackers for that, I think. I don't know, I didn't have that much trouble with that one, but I'm also on New Game Plus, I'm on New Game, you know, with Charm and no Demon Bell, right? So, I don't know. It could be, like, way harder than I think it is. But yeah, I mean, Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I found it to be very easy, actually. I don't know. I heard people complain and complain about that boss like crazy. It's like 1% as difficult as any of the multi-enemy bosses in like Dark Souls 2. Like the Dark Souls 2 multi-enemy bosses are a nightmare. The Sekiro ones just aren't, in my opinion, just aren't that bad. There's literally only the one, or there's the two. There's the Headless and Fountainhead Palace, which I haven't fought, because the first ending I went for is the one where you kill Emma. Or is the one where you obey Owl and you kill Emma. Am I even gonna be able to kill him? Uh-oh, this could be a problem. We'll see. I don't know how much of his HP I've taken off. Yeah, so there's that one where there's two, and then there's also the ape. But all the other ones you can like you can pick off the extra ads or whatever, right? You know, so like if you're killing whatever his name is. If you're killing if you're like the one in the Ashina Dojo after Ashina Castle gets invaded, you can literally just backstab the second ninja. You just straight up sneak up and backstab the second ninja. So there's not even two ninjas in that fight. And so yeah, as far as I know, the only boss that's two bosses at once. Maybe there's one I don't know about. Oh, you don't even need it. You literally don't even need the Gachine sugar. You literally don't even need it. I did it. So I think maybe you might need one of the perks or something. One of the sneak perks or the sneak skills in the tree. Okay. Interesting. I didn't know. I wasn't sure because I've only played the game once and I have the suppress noise or whatever. I have the sneaking buff. So I wasn't sure. Oh. Demon Souls. Yes. Oh, you can't backstab him? Oh, you can backstab him if you want to, really? That's really cool. I didn't even know that. I did not know that. I didn't think you could backstab him. But picking off the guy at the left of the door is the actual problem. Like that's the actual problem. Once you have the second guy down, I'd rather take 2 health bars off the first guy than worry about the second guy at all. It's like really not that bad, but it's the sort of thing that's annoying enough. Also, it's so weird that that's a boss anyway, because there's like those ninjas outside of the room anyway, right? You know what I mean? Like at that point in the game, there's literally those ninjas hanging out everywhere. So it's like, why is it even a boss? It's just so weird. I don't understand. Okay. That's good to know. That's actually really good to know. Okay. See, that's a great tip. Thank you. That's actually really kind of you to let me in on that one. Because I'll probably do that from now on. Just use a Gachine sugar. No way! Wait, no. Don't you need the snap seeds? Don't you need the snap seeds to do that? Or something? Because I've seen a speedrun trick where they do snap seeds to get a plunging attack on her. But I didn't know you could literally... What? You just need a Gachine sugar? Are you kidding me? I didn't even... Why don't they do that in the speedrun? They do some snap seeds trick in the speedrun where they like snap seed once, they snap seed twice, they snap seed a third time, and then they get like a plunging attack from behind or something. That's so crazy. I'll try that. I'm going to try that because I haven't killed Corrupted Monk yet. I'm at Oreen in the water right now, actually, so I'm going to try that in my own run. Like when I get around to it. That's crazy. Hopefully I have enough here. Wait. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So you can't do it until you've already died to the corrupted monk? Is there like a cutscene that I can't remember? Oh, okay, okay. Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, thank you. Thank you again for that, too. See, again, you've hooked it up with the best tips for both these bosses. That honestly, neither of those bosses I think are that difficult. The thing is, Corrupted Monk, I killed Corrupted Monk in like 2 tries. Corrupted Monk was really, really easy for me. Because I parried her really well, I feel like. I feel like she's only bad if you don't parry her. She's like Headless. Where if you just parry her correctly, at least the first one. I haven't fought the second one yet. That's cool. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Sekiro, for sure. It's been a lot of fun to play Sekiro in my own time. It's not... I don't think it's my favorite. I think DS1 is probably my favorite. But it's good. It's darn good. It's also very different. I like that it's very different from the other games. I do really appreciate how different it is, for sure. How different it is from the other games. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see when I do Bellless and Charmless. Bellless and Charmless might change things, or Demon's Bell Charmless might change things. It does feel the easiest to me, for sure. Once you get used to it, I think at first it's really confusing, but once you like actually just get used to it, you're like, oh, this is actually really easy. But we'll see whether or not whether or not Charmless and Demon Bell changes that, because that'll be really interesting. Oh, you haven't played in 2 years? Yeah, it's kind of like a bicycle sort of thing, where it's like a bicycle. You just like don't forget how to play Sekiro, because it's like not that hard a game, honestly. Not that it's like... I really enjoyed it, though, for sure. It's really funny how a lot of like average enemies are actually really difficult, too. I really respect that. How it's like you're fighting those like those samurai guys in Mount Congo and stuff, the guys with the spears or whatever, and they're like actually really tough to kill for some reason. But there's like no boss version of them. It's like weird. Yeah, so I've played everything except Bloodborne. Yeah. Really fun stuff. Folding Screen Monkeys, yeah, that's another really cool boss. I like Folding Screen Monkeys. I like the Knight. I like Armored Knight. Or Armored Warrior or whatever. That's another really fun enemy. I'm actually kind of like a big Folding Screen Monkeys fan, which I know is not popular. I know most people hate Folding Screen Monkeys, but oh yeah, the Roberto, or whatever, yeah. Or he's supposed to be a Western Knight for no reason, for just like some reason. And he's on Mount Congo for some reason, yeah. There's like no real good explanation for him, or what he's doing there, or who... Isn't Robert supposed to be Sekiro? Isn't that the secret joke, is that Robert is Sekiro or whatever? He's fun. I really like that guy. That guy's really fun. He's also a fun boss to fight. So it's like early Mount Congo. So you want to go like... You want to like go to the castle. You want to kill Blazing Bull. Then you want to go to Depths to get to Mount Congo. And then you want to kill Armored Knight. And then you want to kill Folding Screen Monkeys. And then get the Mortal Blade. And then go kill Genichiro, I guess. And then kill Lady Butterfly. Or no, so I guess the pathing would be... kill the tutorial boss. Kill Ogre. Kill Chained Ogre. Get the Demon Bell. Ring the Demon Bell. Come back. Kill the first 2 bosses. Or kill the like the dumb like mini optional mini bosses. All the way up to the castle. Yes, he's really weird. Well, him and Folding Screen Monkeys. I think Folding Screen Monkeys is weird too. But I get the impression that people hate Folding Screen Monkeys. I love Folding Screen Monkeys. Folding Screen Monkeys to me is like really hilarious. I'm like a huge fan of Folding Screen Monkeys. Well, it was too easy, of course. That's the only problem, is it was like straight up too easy. But like, yeah, well, I mean, it's an easy attack bonus, right? It's easy attack up. Oh, you know, like, I liked it. I thought it was kind of fun. I didn't think it was like, maybe when I do it 100 times in a row, I'll think it's like really stupid. But doing it the first time, I thought it was fine. I thought it was kind of fun. I even died to the monkeys, the terror monkeys. But and then I came back to life, and I just like finished it off. Yeah. So I found that boss to be really fun, actually. It wasn't like my favorite boss in the world or anything. But it was fun enough. Well, the folding, you just gotta think, right? You just gotta put the Hiri monkey in front of the bell, and then ring the bell, and that's really simple. And then you gotta put the, and then you put the, well, I think you start by killing the bell monkey, right? The monkey that alerts the other monkeys, right? Or I guess you could kill the invisible one first, I don't know. I mean, I really feel like I didn't learn anything, but I did think it was fun. I did think it was kind of fun. It was kind of a cop-out boss. It was a very not interesting boss in a lot of ways, but kill the ghost first. Oh, you gotta kill the invisible one. Okay, fair enough. You see, I don't know. Okay. There you go. Demon souls for you. Demon souls, everybody. Demon souls. First step. Demon souls. Hmm? Oh, it's Ostrava Boletaria below me, actually. Okay, so now we level up like a ton, I guess. Now it's just quiet. Now there's just silence. Just a pervasive silence. Now the annoying dragon is dead. Give me some hardstone, son. Okay, no hardstone. Whatever, that's fine. Interesting. I'm not like an expert at the boss or anything. I've only done it one time, but I was fun. I actually enjoyed Folding Screen Monkeys. I think it was a really interesting boss. It obviously wasn't a technically impressive. Probably my favorite boss in the game is actually Guardian Ape. Guardian Ape / Headless Ape. I thought those were actually really fun, to be honest. I kind of fought them last, but also Ishinashina was really cool too. Ishinashina was like really cool. Don't have enough for that. Okay.
Do come.
Yeah, it's a really fun boss. Really cool boss for sure. I really enjoyed fighting that boss. Definitely. Okay, what do we want? I mean, we can just do anything. Endurance. Let's go to 15 endurance. Or let's go to 15 strength. Let's go to 15 endurance. And then we'll go more. Yeah, whatever. Let's just keep on strength here. It's fine. Yeah, he was. I didn't think he was that tough, but I think he was like way overhyped. I think people like think he's way harder than he is. Oh, is she really an interesting boss? Probably my favorite boss in the whole series is actually Slave Knight Gale. Slave Knight Gale's really good. I think he's like a really fun boss. Slave Knight Gale's like an absurdly fun boss. Like probably the most fun boss in the game or something. Like one of the best bosses they've ever done. Slave Knight Gale, personally. Yeah, Meteor's also fun too. Problem with Meteor is he's actually really easy once you know how to do him. And, but Meteor's also really cool too. I think a lot of people say Meteor's their favorite, and I respect people saying Meteor's their favorite, for sure. But I think Gale's probably the most interesting boss. Gale's probably kind of too easy, actually. That's the main problem with Gale, is he's a little too easy, I think. If you were like 1% harder, I think he'd be more interesting. Okay. Yeah. No, there's some good tracks in that game. I'm not like a music person. I wasn't like... I like the Moonlight Butterfly song from DS1 and stuff like that. I think that's a really fun song. Other than that, I don't really know much about music. Oh. This game is weird because I don't remember like any of the music except for the main menu song, which is like this weird vaporwave song. Well, the thing about him is that, especially on New Game Plus, yes, his health pool is like really absurdly massive, but you can also poison him. So he's supposed to kind of be weak to poison. He's like the one boss in the game that's like full-blown supposed to be weak to poison. And so, if you don't poison him, he's like way tougher, I think. Or you need like a very specific kind of like RTSR setup sort of deal. I've seen that. I've seen people kill him in like 2 seconds with that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that much about the boss music for these games. They're not bad or anything. I mean, well, that's the thing. It's like, yeah, but I'm sure they're great compositions or whatever. And obviously the DS1 battle music is like really iconic. But obviously when you think about DS2, you think of the Majula theme, you know? Yeah, people don't even notice the music a lot of times. For sure. Take that. See, I don't even know that one. I actually don't even know that one, weirdly. Don't some of those bosses not even have music? This is like such a Demon Souls thing. This is like such a Demon Souls thing where there's just 4 guys here for like no reason. 4 big guys. Oh, sorry. Just sitting there shooting their crossbows. There's 2 more at the top too. Why not? Just have 2 more at the top too while we're at it. Crescent Moongrass. I'm playing all I like. For the refreshing Crescent Moongrass. Tastes like mint. Bro. You got that Crescent Moongrass, bro. Okay. Okay. See, I don't know. I've never thought about it. I like the music from Sekiro. I like that Eastern-inspired stuff. Okay. Oh. Stab, stab. Hello, sir. Get ready to die. Oh. Turpentine. Okay. Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. We're gonna need that for later. Yeah, I'm not super crazy about Orchestra. Obviously, I think everybody kind of likes it, but it's not something that I'm like really super crazy about either. You know, obviously you gotta, you know, when you're a kid or whatever. I don't know. Maybe other people, you know, when you're a kid or other, your mom takes you to the concert hall or whatever kind of deal. Which is just good stuff, but not something I don't have a background in music is really crucial to understand. So, like, for a lot of people, they have a background in music. I don't. I've like basically never had any kind of musical training essentially in my entire life. So, you know, the nuance of some of this stuff is not to my knowledge, right? But obviously I like some classical songs. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. We're cooked. Okay. Interesting. See, I just don't know. You know, obviously I like some, you know, Moonlight Sonata or whatever. You know, some Ode to Joy, whatever. Obviously it's part of our culture. So it's just, you know, something, yeah. But I don't listen to, like, classical tracks or anything like that. Usually. Sometimes I do, actually. You just tried rapping before YouTube? We were all like... Yeah, I don't know. Rap music is also not something I'm particularly big on either. I like pop music, I guess. Like chiptune, techno, whatever. Chiptune, I actually really like chiptune. Chiptune's really great. Like pop music stuff. Like, you know, just whatever. Like, like Grimes and stuff. You know, like Grimes and like, Lana Del Rey. I used to listen to a lot of Lana Del Rey. Not as much anymore. Florence and the Machine. She's really great. Stuff like that. Marina Diamandis. Yeah, I don't really do, other kinds of music. I listen to some rap. There's like one guy I listen to for rap. But he's like really weird. He's like really, really insanely weird. And I like don't want to talk about his music because it's like it's like really stupid. You've probably heard of him. But I don't listen to him that much. Well, sometimes I listen to him a lot. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end stream soonish anyway. I gotta like get some stuff done. But hey, Digbar. You've probably heard of him. I try to keep it a family stream wherever possible, you know. And a lot of his old stuff's really great. You probably know him. If you're into rap music, you probably know him. Oh, you never heard of Digbar? Really? You probably have heard of him, you just don't know that you've heard of him. Because he is really famous. Oh, okay. See, some people are really into rap music. I'm not. I've listened to, you know, obviously I've heard, you know, like, famous rap songs, you know, like YOLO and stuff. You know, Drake. You know, Drake's YOLO, you know, I'm on that good cushion alcohol. You know, just all that crap, all that junk. You know, Nicki Minaj songs, I guess, count. I don't know. Cool. Yeah, do yourself a favor and don't, actually. Do yourself a favor and don't look into this guy. Yeah, just do yourself a favor and don't. Oh, shoot. Ah, he's doing that thing to me. Bruh. Come on, brother. He's not really a musician worth listening to. Who's Logic? Is that a guy? Oh, you know, I like, you know, Death Grips. Death Grips is kind of okay. Interesting. I can't believe you've never heard of Digbar. You're, like, into rap, but you've never heard of Digbar. That's so crazy. It's, like, very interesting to me. Oh, give me the ankle. What are you doing? Oh, is it? Okay, I need to hit the other ankle. It's like telling me, like, you gotta hit the other ankle, brah. Why is he full of, like, green Slimer goo? That's what I want to know. Why is this guy full of, like, green ectoplasm? Like from Ghostbusters. Oh. Okay. Yeah, same principle with Digbar. I like Digbar. He's like funny. Interesting. Interesting. Is he just dead? Oh no, he does get up. Okay. So I couldn't remember if he got up or not. Bro, what are you doing, brother? This guy, huh? Can you believe it? Moves me around to this shield. Unbelievable. Where is he? Oh, is his head? He's gonna do this to me? Or I'll just stab him in the dong, I guess. Uh-oh. Because he's in the corner, so I can't actually... It's like loving open world and never... Yeah, you too, dude. Thanks for coming, chatting. It's always nice to get people in the chat, you know? As a streamer, I kind of always have to assume that nobody's going to show up, you know? So when somebody does, it's like nice, you know? It's nice. It's nice to hang out with somebody, you know? People are busy. I get it. Don't get me wrong. But it is nice to have anyone in the chat chatting with you, you know? It's not a bad thing. Oh. He falls over here. Except I just got wrecked. Okay. I think we kill him. Right here. Boom! Easy. Yeah, I've been having issues with that with myself, actually. It's kind of weird. Yes! Well, for my Dark Souls runs were doing pretty good. I got pretty consistent people watching me for Dark Souls. Dark Souls 2, but I think Dark Souls 2 is like really iconic. People really like Dark Souls 2. And so it's a lot easier to get lots of viewers for Dark Souls 2. I don't know, I think Demon Souls is less iconic. And so it's just I'm never going to have like the same view count as I would for Dark Souls 2. But I mean, it's whatever, you know. You know, it's, yeah, not everything's gonna, you know, not everyone's Jerma. It's just how it is. You know? it's just the nature of the system. Whatever. Oh, okay, that's my hair. I was wondering if that was like a weird texture or something. So we can actually do... no, we'll level up here actually. I am gonna need 16 decks for at some point. So maybe I'll just do that real fast. I'll just go 16 decks. Okay, yeah. That's fine. Yeah, it's cool. Okay. I'm probably gonna end stream in a second here, by the way. I gotta take care of some other stuff. But it's been fun. It's been fun streaming. So we'll probably, or no, there's no stream tomorrow night. Definitely no stream tomorrow night. That's one thing I can say for certain is that there's no stream tomorrow night. For sure. Oh, that's right. I need to die. 1 second. Do I get that? No, I don't get his items. Okay, that sucks. Okay, I need to die before I can even be here. Yeah, so I think I'll just end stream in a second. We'll just call it right here. So I can head to the store. Go buy some stuff. Start making my food. But there's definitely going to be a stream on Thursday. I think it is. No, I mean on Sunday. There'll be a stream on Sunday. So probably 6 p.m. Sunday if I can. There'll be a stream. And but yeah, I think I'm tuckered out today. I had to finish the video. It took me like a billion years. So we'll come back to this tomorrow. And thanks for watching, everyone.